On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Extremism.
The holding of extreme political or religious views, actions, or beliefs that fall outside of what is considered acceptable or reasonable.
Examples:
Violent extremism, political extremism. The rise of far-right extremism has sparked concern among many civil rights organizations.
Uprising.
A public rebellion, especially against an established government or authority.
Examples:
Stage an uprising, violent uprising. The anti-government uprising was successful in overthrowing the regime.
Indulge.
To allow oneself or another person to have or enjoy something, especially something that is considered to be a luxury or treat.
Examples:
Indulge in debauchery, indulge children. She indulged in a warm bath after a long day at work.
Allegiance.
Loyalty or faithfulness to a person, country, cause, or belief, a pledge or oath of loyalty.
Examples:
Loyal allegiance, show allegiance. The soldiers pledged their allegiance to their country.
Dup.
To give someone or something an unofficial name or nickname, to provide movies with a voice of a foreign language.
Examples:
Dub the film in English. Dub data. We dubbed him Iron Man because of his toughness.
Transnational.
Relating to or involving activities, organizations, or individuals that cross national boundaries or operate in multiple countries, having a presence or influence in multiple countries or regions.
Examples:
Transnational migration, transnational crime. The company operates as a transnational corporation with offices and operations in multiple countries.
Capitalize.
To write a whole letter or the first letter of the alphabet as a capital, to provide a company, etc. with the money, to take the chance to gain advantage from something.
Examples:
Capitalize on an interest. Capitalize the first letter of a word. You must capitalize on your full of opportunities to become a professor.
Extremist.
A person who holds extreme political or religious views and who is willing to use violent or illegal methods to promote those views.
Examples:
Extremist political views. Radical extremist. The extremist group planned a series of violent attacks to push its agenda.
Fascist.
Relating to or supporting fascism, which is a political ideology that emphasizes authoritarian government, nationalism, and suppression of political opposition and individual liberties.
Examples:
Fascist propaganda, fascist policies. The regime was accused of being fascist for their oppressive tactics.
Propagate.
To spread or promote something widely, particularly beliefs, ideas, or plants and animals through reproduction.
Examples:
Propagate a rumor. Propagate plants. The company is working hard to propagate their brand message to as many people as possible.
Lad.
A young boy or man, often used in an informal or affectionate way.
Examples:
Working class lad. Local lad. The older man gave the young lad some helpful life advice.
Co-founder.
One of several people who establishes an organization or starts a business.
Examples:
Co-founder of the university. Late co-founder. He is the co-founder and chairman of this tech company.
Convict.
To prove or declare someone to be guilty of a crime. Noun, a person serving a sentence in a jail or prison.
Examples:
Convict him of manslaughter. Convict in a jail. He was convicted on fraud charges and sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Blacklist.
A list of names or entities that are seen as undesirables or perceived as a threat, often compiled by a government or organization and used to restrict access or opportunities.
Examples:
Banking blacklist. Personal blacklist. The software uses a robust blacklist to prevent access to malicious websites and protect users from online threats.
Overthrow.
To defeat or remove a leader or a government from a position of power by force.
Examples:
Overthrow the government. Overthrow the theory. The group aims to overthrow the military regime.
Yesteryear.
The past, especially a past era or time period that is now considered outdated.
Examples:
Yesteryear fashion. Yesteryear nostalgia. My grandparents love reminiscing about their favorite movies from yesteryear.
Confine.
To restrict the movement of someone or something.
Examples:
Confine themselves solely. Confine the scope of use. The animal was confined in a small cage.
Quo.
The existing state or condition of something, especially in relation to a particular situation or issue.
Examples:
Status quo politician. Quo warranto. The company has been successful in maintaining the status quo.
Ridicule.
Speech or behavior that makes fun of or mocks someone or something. Teasing, sarcasm, or scornful remarks that are intended to belittle or humiliate. Verb, to mock, criticize, or make fun of someone or something in a scornful or derisive way.
Examples:
Public ridicule. Ridicule at his expense. The ridicule from his classmates made him feel embarrassed and ashamed.
Parochial.
Related to or characteristic of a small or narrow-minded community, often referring to a geographic location or mindset, having limited or narrow knowledge or experience of the world outside one's immediate surroundings.
Examples:
Parochial views. Parochial community. The parochial attitude of the small town made it difficult for outsiders to feel welcome.
Interconnect.
To connect similar things.
Examples:
Directly interconnect with those systems. Human activities interconnect with the environment. Our system can now interconnect with other databases.
Mosque.
A Muslim place of worship that usually has a minaret equals slender tower with balconies.
Examples:
Domed mosque. The sacred mosque. Jumeirah Mosque is one of the most beautiful buildings in the United Arab Emirates.
Minaret.
A tall, slender tower attached to a mosque, from which the muezzin calls Muslims to prayer.
Examples:
Minaret tower. Minaret call. The minaret of the mosque soared high above the city.
Headscarf.
A piece of cloth worn on the head, often for religious or cultural reasons.
Examples:
Traditional headscarf. Headscarf cloth. Some women choose to wear a headscarf as a symbol of their cultural identity and religious beliefs.
Kosher.
Conforming to Jewish dietary laws, conforming to proper or ethical standards, legitimate, lawful, or acceptable.
Examples:
Kosher supermarket. Kosher deli. The synagogue offers a list of certified kosher products that members can refer to when grocery shopping.
Halal.
Denoting or relating to food or another item that is permissible to consume or use according to Islamic law.
Examples:
Halal certification. Halal option. The restaurant only serves halal food in compliance with Islamic laws.
Aspirant.
Desiring or aspiring to achieve something, ambitious or eager to attain a goal, position, or status.
Examples:
Aspirant politician. Career aspirant. The aspirant actor attended auditions and acting classes to pursue her dream of being on stage.
Xenophobic.
Showing strong dislike or fear of people from other countries or cultures, having a strong bias or prejudice against outsiders.
Examples:
Xenophobic attitude. Xenophobic statements. The xenophobic rhetoric of the politician only seeks to sow division and hatred among people.
Nationalist.
Relating to or supporting a political ideology that emphasizes a strong sense of national identity and devotion to one's own country.
Examples:
Nationalist sentiment. Nationalist revolt. The nationalist rally attracted thousands of supporters.
Incidentally.
By the way, as an aside or in passing.
Examples:
Incidentally discovered. Incidentally mentioned. Incidentally, I know the answer to that question.
Assassination.
The act of killing a public figure, especially a political leader, usually for political or religious motives.
Examples:
Failed assassination attempt. Assassination plot. The assassination of the president sent shockwaves through the nation.
Aspire.
To have an ambition or a desire to achieve something, typically something high or great.
Examples:
Aspire to greatness. Aspire after perfection. She aspired to become a successful businesswoman.
Complacency.
A feeling of self-satisfaction or contentment, often resulting in a lack of motivation to improve or address problems.
Examples:
Dangerous complacency. Avoid complacency. The team's complacency led to their defeat, as they didn't put in the effort needed to win the game.
Hesitation.
The act of pausing or being slow before saying or doing something, especially because you feel uncertain or nervous.
Examples:
Perform without hesitation. After some hesitation. There was a hesitation in her speech.
Espouse.
To adopt or support a particular belief, theory, or cause, to take up or support, to marry.
Examples:
Espouse a cause. Espouse an idea. She espoused the philosophy of nonviolence.
Relegate.
To assign or dismiss to a lower or less important status or place, to demote.
Examples:
Relegate a matter to another authority. Relegate task. The underperforming team was relegated to a lower division.
Dictator.
A political leader who has complete power over a country, especially one who has obtained control by force.
Examples:
Military dictator. A dictator with enormous powers. A popular uprising led to the overthrow of the dictator.
Theocracy.
A form of government in which religious leaders or institutions hold the ultimate authority and religious laws are the basis of governance.
Examples:
Christian theocracy, modern theocracy. The theocracy debate has taken center stage in many academic circles due to the rise of religious movements worldwide.
Superpower.
A country or nation that has significant global influence or formidable military, economic, or technological strength. A supernatural ability or force capable of extraordinary feats or feats beyond normal human capabilities.
Examples:
Superpower country, superpower leader. The ability to fly like a bird is often considered a superpower in comic books and movies.
Preconceived.
Of an idea or opinion, formed beforehand, especially without evidence for its truth or usefulness.
Examples:
A preconceived notion, preconceived opinions. We should start a discussion from scratch with no preconceived ideas.
Anecdotal.
Based on personal accounts or stories that may not be verifiable or representative of a larger population, characterized by anecdotes or casual observations rather than scientific data or empirical evidence.
Examples:
Anecdotal evidence, anecdotal example. My friend shared an anecdotal story about her experience in customer service.
Pediatrics.
The branch of medicine that deals with the care and treatment of children.
Examples:
Pediatrics department, pediatrics clinic. I am studying pediatrics in medical school because I love working with children.
Conservatism.
A political and social ideology that seeks to preserve traditional values, institutions, and practices and resist change or innovation, often associated with a preference for limited government, free markets, and strong national defense.
Examples:
Fiscal conservatism, Conservatism Party. Conservatism in politics tends to prioritize traditional values and limited government intervention.
Supple.
Flexible and easy to bend or move, gracefully agile, adaptable or responsive to change or new ideas.
Examples:
Supple muscles, supple leather. The ballerina's supple movements left the audience mesmerized.
Catharsis.
A release or purging of emotional or psychological tension, often through artistic or creative experiences or expressions.
Examples:
Catharsis of grief, spiritual catharsis. Many people find that physical exercise provides a sense of catharsis, helping to relieve stress and anxiety.
Aspiration.
A strong desire to achieve something, the action or process of drawing breath.
Examples:
No aspiration for fame. Aspiration into the lungs. He has an aspiration to become a doctor.
Rebrand.
To change the branding or image of a product, service, or organization to attract a new target market or improve recognition and profitability.
Examples:
Rebrand product. Rebrand company. The clothing brand decided to rebrand its image to attract a younger audience.